Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Coffee Break Podcast. I'm your host with the most. My name is Slim. This is my bro.
Yama.
This is my other bro.
Oh,
Yo, explain the fit to me, man. Like, I just need to know what was the thinking.
I had to step my shit up. I'm trying something now, cause you guys come with the fashion sense and all this other stuff.
You're putting me to shame right now. I'm just
Me
saying.
naturally, I'm not there, but I'm trying something.
Right
I'm out
now,
there.
he's putting us to shame.
I've been told I look crazy sometimes. I've been told.
Who said that?
I saw you
We'll leave that
yesterday.
alone.
You did not look like this.
No,
What happened in 24 hours, bro?
you got to step up. I'm a superstar now.
You know how I know Mukhtar changed? He said he did his beard twice this week.
Two
Mukhtar
times.
has gone 6 months without ever touching his beard before.
I did it
Twice
3
in a-
times. You know,
Three-
You did it
That's
3
what I
times?
thought. That's what I'm saying. You didn't look like that yesterday.
I did this. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Literally last night, I looked at it myself.
I
said, "Yo, can't
literally
keep
was
it on
with,
camera."
I was with this guy at 11 p.m. last night. He shows up today looking like a whole new nigga, bro. I'm like, God damn, chill, man.
What was the change? Why do you care now? Not that you look bad before, but why do you care now more about your appearance?
It's the season.
No, I found number one. I found a barber. That's
Hey.
so important.
Hold on, don't say that out loud. But gatekeep that.
Huh?
Gatekeep
I didn't
that.
say the name.
Okay, good.
They're
It's
charging.
an epidemic out here for barbers. In case you didn't know, fam.
Yeah.
The $40 wave is not ending.
Huh?
The $40 wave is not ending.
$40 cheap now.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No,
I can't.
I'm not going to talk about no one else because I hold guys in high order, like certain barbers and stuff like that I don't no longer go to.
Mhm.
I respect them. I've never would someone look at someone weird for their own hustle. If they increase their prices and you find people that are willing to pay that price,
Yeah.
God bless.
Shout out to you, man.
God bless. But $40 is cheap nowadays.
That's
Like how much? Like without saying how much do you pay? over
I
40?
feel comfortable talking about this.
How much do you pay for yours?
So,
And keep in
cut.
mind your bar without the braid up. How much
Yeah.
is the line up?
so just the haircut itself, probably because she combines it with like a lineup and a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Two
Man
different
said
things.
she.
So it's like, what's the
Whoa.
problem with that? What's the
Whoa.
problem with that? Who braids your hair?
A woman.
That's what I thought.
A very talented.
Anyway, back to what I was
For
saying.
cutting.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying.
Scissors.
$70, and then the braids itself is I think like $30. So in total, $100. Everything.
See, that's when I
Ooh.
stopped going to the last barber because I seen $70 on his website.
Yeah,
I didn't even go inside. I have love for the guy. I can't do that.
but I'm willing to pay that price
Yeah.
when you give me quality, because right now I don't have to say anything. If I sit down on the chair, she knows.
What if you want to switch it up?
She knows.
So that's $70. I like that's the $70 talking.
Why do you think? Why do you think I paid the fam? Honestly speaking, she is one of the most talented people, fam. One time I told her with the braids, do what you want,
Freestyle it.
freestyle it. She took an extra 20 minutes. Out when I walked the street, fam, stopped by 4 people. Yo, you look good. You look good. You look great. You look good. Naturally, this happens to me
Yeah.
often.
That's what you're paying for the $70.
100%. I need compliments, fam.
Wow. Ego is not strong. Damn. He's justifying it right now. I'm not gonna lie. You know?
I can't, we have 2 different budgets. That's all I'll say. We see how he walks around.
Fam, no. Even when I was making half as much as I make now, I still paid the same price.
Mm.
So you're just bad with money?
No, it's all about, fam, I'm one of the most frugal people, but one of the most important things to me is how my hair looks on my face.
Okay.
I'm willing to pay that price. You know? I don't care about other things
I
though.
don't know.
Well, clearly your barber does.
I don't
Pay
have a
$20.
barber. I don't have
Pays
a barber.
$20 for
We
a
growing out here. Man. We're doing it the Tarzan way, fam.
You don't
Come on.
get line up anything?
No lineups, no cuts, nothing.
Interesting.
I'm boycotting barbers, fam.
Why?
Because it's an epidemic. I told you, $40. You're saying that's cheap now?
I'm saying it's cheap.
I'm not. I'm picketing. I'm standing in front of the stores. My sign up. I'm boycotting. Serious. This is a revolution.
You're gonna cut your hair one day. You're gonna go to a barber.
I'm
gonna
never.
pay
I'm
$100.
never cutting my hair. Actually, now that you said that, I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm standing on business. I will never cut my hair.
Fast forward
Ever.
2 years. With nothing.
Who knows?
I'm gonna bring this clip, Coffee Break Podcast, 2 years from now. Bald a bald version of this guy.
Why? Why you
'Cause
putting
you
that on him?
Why you putting that on me?
Because you're feeling hair right now. You don't know what you're gonna feel like 2 years.
No, I'm just boycotting against what's right.
What's right?
Yeah,
You don't think paying people what they deserve?
they don't deserve it.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Just saying,
That's
Alright.
crazy.
they don't deserve $70 to cut my hair for 20 minutes.
70s, it's wild. But 70,
Even 40.
he lives not, you know.
He's
Yo, I'm not a rich dude.
he's upper
Listen,
echelon, man.
I think
He's a different class.
I think
now.
what we need to stop
You
doing.
listen, once
is
this guy
putting
moved
me in a
into the
tax bracket.
suburbs,
I
I'm
love how you
not-
looked at the
I'm
camera.
not- Listen,
man.
Yo, it's tax time. I love
am
it.
not rich. Let me tell you, I'm not rich. I make a comfortable amount. That's it.
Tell the
I'm
CRA
not
that.
rich. I'm not rich.
Yo, CRA, he's not.
yo, it's almost taxi day, yo. You heard him, right? You heard him, right?
Yeah.
About to be paying so much, bro.
Don't remind me about that. But anyways, listen, guys. It's a brand new week.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking we should introduce to our audience a brand new idea,
Mm.
a new game.
Yeah.
You guys interested?
Let's
You guys
do
brought
it.
your game face today?
100%. Let's go.
Yeah, these guys, you guys always bring your game face, even though you lose a lot. But it's okay.
No, I'm locked
Talk
in.
about- we don't have to talk about the past experiences, but
Losing.
Past experiences. You see,
Fam, don't forget that Dwayne Wade layup in 2K11, fam.
first off, it was Chris Bosh, so you don't even know your fucking facts.
It's Chris Paul?
It was Chris Bosh. You don't even know your facts.
But you
Yeah.
lost.
So I beat you in the next game.
That's
Shut
right.
up. I don't care.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going with that. shit.
2011. This guy's bringing up 2K11. fam. Are you kidding me?
Keep going with that.
But anyways, we're gonna play a game. It's a guessing game. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys, or I'm gonna think of a person, right? Actually, let's stick with the rapper theme.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys a rapper, or do you want to do ball? Do you want to do? You guys
Start
want
with
to go
rapper,
sports?
then next one's a
Okay.
ball.
Okay.
So the first one will be easy, the second one will be medium, and then the third one will be hard. So the rules are, you guys can ask as many questions as you want. I'm gonna give you, I'll say 2 or 3 hints to begin with, as like a rough canvas for you guys to go from. You guys can ask as much questions as you want, but you guys are limited to 5 named guesses
Together. Okay.
right? So you guys can brainstorm, all you guys brainstorm together. But once you guys are ready to say a name, even if you say a name by accident, I'm gonna count it as a thing. So
Okay.
I'm watching out.
What the hell?
No,
Alright.
we have to look at you to say that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I like to speak. I like to think out loud, though.
No, but we'll
You
look at
gotta
each
keep it
other.
to yourself.
But then we can't.
You gotta
look
keep
at
it
him
to yourself.
for
Look
one.
at your
we
teammate.
can't
Look at
talk
your
to each
teammate.
other about
Look
it.
at your teammate.
We're gonna talk to each other about it.
But he's gonna. Okay, so we have.
As
to
long
look
as
at
we
it.
talk to each other,
All right, bad.
he's not counting them.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. They're from the U.S.
You want to just go straight into? You want me to give you a hint?
Nah, don't give me no hint.
Okay,
No,
no hint
yeah.
straight in.
Yeah.
Yes, they're from the U.S.
Active?
Active, yes.
That's a good one. Are they 2010?
What do you mean by
Did they start in
2010?
2010?
Yes, they started in 2010.
20s? Are they in their 20s?
Good question.
No, they're not in their 20s.
Are they used to having #1 hits? They're not that popular.
No,
Yeah, you had to think about it.
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Not used to having #1 hits.
What region is he from? East Coast, West Coast, South?
That actually benefits him, man.
Southeast.
Southeast?
Do nothing for nobody.
The Southeast hemisphere
Is he
of America.
I don't know where Southeast is.
is he big on social media?
Well, that's a good one.
Sort of.
That's
You
it.
do
No.
nothing for nothing.
I need yes or no answers, fam.
I can't say yes and I can't say no, though.
Is he from Texas?
No.
I don't know what.
Shout out, right? Oh, you're no shout.
What's South? I don't know what's East about it.
Does he date beautiful women?
No.
So who's ugly in your book?
That's relevant for it. That's irrelevant.
Fam, I would have
relevant
done
answer
based
for
off
it.
of that.
So you guys have not said any names yet.
You been with a Kardashian?
Relevant question, but no.
Okay.
That's
Oh. Where's Southeast though?
Brother, not the one to ask.
geography is not his strong suit.
No. I don't know my
Is
direction.
Virginia Southeast?
Could be.
Virginia Southeast?
Could be.
Virginia. Is it? Are they from Virginia?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna throw one out there.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
A name?
Wait. I need one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
Are they still relevant?
Yes.
We said active though. It's like
No. Relevant and active are two different
Oh,
things.
okay, gotcha.
They're still relevant.
Yes, they are.
Are they somebody who's in a lot of features?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they start their career in the? You said 2010s, right?
Yeah.
That question was already asked.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Is
say
that when
the
you
year.
started the career?
Yeah, they started in the 2010s, and I didn't say the year.
Okay.
Pre or post Lil Uzi?
Pre.
I love how this. That's a moment in time for you.
So it's pre. Okay.
Little Uzi.
Okay, black or white?
Black.
We didn't even ask that question. Dark skin or light skin?
Light skin.
I don't
He's
think
a light skin.
Yeah. Okay. So who's light skin now? Chance, Vic Mensa.
Chance.
But that's not Southeast. That's Chicago.
I
Those
was
are
looking
two
at him
names.
when we said it. I wasn't
What?
looking at you. That doesn't count.
Those are two names. Sorry. You guys have.
I
three
wasn't
more?
We look
looking
at each
at you.
other.
You guys have three more. I said I'm going to be hearing names anytime I hear a name.
Nah, we said if we look at each other.
Sorry.
like,
Changing the rules.
sorry,
on
bro.
us.
Nah.
Okay.
I heard two names.
So it's clearly not those two. At least we know.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Who is your light skin? Does he do is he lyrical?
He is.
Okay.
Is he from the DMV?
No.
Is he a goat?
What's a goat? There's
Would
only
be-
one
would be-
goat.
Okay, that's fair. Would he be in the class of like the J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar's?
Those are two names. But you got it though. It's J. Cole. You can't just be saying names. Now. No, listen to the rules.
I got it.
That's crazy.
I was thinking J. Cole when you said light skin.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, what
Mhm.
type of great?
You
word?
just watched him say two names, and then you just said two names right after,
Fam,
bro.
At
I
least we
love
got it.
this.
At least we got it.
Okay.
Okay, that was the easy level. That was the easy level. We're gonna
That
That
switch
took
it
too
up.
long for just easy, fam.
That was way too long for easy, bro.
We'll cut this down.
Your line of
Oh,
questioning versus your line of questioning is hilarious, bro. This guy's worried about the geography specific
worried
of the
about the women.
southeast. This guy's worried about the women, the path he took to get to where he's at.
Because I should know geography, but I didn't know what Southeast
This
was.
guy's beating himself up for not knowing southeast.
Nah.
How you say Texas, bro?
Oh,
Huh?
man.
That's-
I didn't know where
south.
Texas was.
That's literally at the bottom.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna do a medium one now. You know? Nah, I'm not gonna keep it with. Do you want to keep it with rapper? Or do you want to just
No, let's
branch
let's
out
get
to other
another
things?
category.
Okay.
Give me like actor or something.
Actor?
Mhm.
Oh, but
do
you're
actor?
not an actor guy?
No, let's do actor.
Okay.
Right.
Medium.
Okay, I'll give you guys an actor, but the hint I'll give you is that this person is also a comedian.
Childish Gambino.
No,
That
That's
why
one
you
name.
forward name
I
that
just wanted to
comedian.
snipe down.
That's one
Wanted to-
You said actor and comedian?
Mhm.
Is he still active?
Yes,
Was he a great comedian?
define great,
Would he be up there with the goats?
define goat.
Was he,
What he could
I can't
be
say a
considered
name.
the face of comedy at any point.
To some,
Like
Yo,
that,
I
you have
think-
to say yes or no.
think-
Like,
I mean, you guys gotta
did
ask.
he
for-
also have a television show?
Yes,
Chris Rock?
no, that's two names.
My bad.
Keep going.
who's the first
I'm
name?
so sorry.
He said, "Who was the first name?" He said,
Childish Gambino.
Charles Gambino. Yeah, Charles Gambino, Chris Rock. You guys have so far.
Okay. So was he? Did he start off his career in 2000s?
Oh,
No.
forgot to ask that. Was he like in the 90s?
Yes.
Okay, yo. I have a feeling. You want me to snipe it?
No.
This guy's a sniper, bro. Yo, be careful. Yo,
Okay,
watch
okay.
him, bro. Watch him.
All right, I took
Is he from Washington or from the DMV area?
I just know he's the DMV.
To be honest, I don't know where this person's from, but I know the general area he's from, and no.
Okay. Is he from the South? That's how you go. No, go.
I already said two names. I'll give you the opportunity. I'm thinking of 4 people, fam.
Is that your question? Is he from the south?
Yeah.
He is from the south.
At least you say Southeast again.
I knew specifics with that one.
Nah.
Do you
Go
light
ahead.
skin or dark skin?
Dark skin.
Okay.
Why did I have
Dark
to think
skin
about that?
from the South.
Short or tall?
I don't know. I would say short. Just to give you guys an answer, I would
You
say
said
short.
90s,
Dark skin
right?
and short. What, pardon?
You said 90s?
90s.
90s from the South.
Alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Active. We say active? Is he active? Okay. Is he in his 40s?
No.
30s?
Yo, who's in the king of
Short.
comedies back then?
Huh?
Other than
You
the
can't say name.
yeah, I'm trying because I know the big one. He's dead. The Family Feud
He
guy.
said short, right?
Yeah,
He said,
I think. I think I know who it is.
I think
I
I'm
know who it
thinking the
is.
same. Go ahead.
He known to dance in during his set.
I have no idea about that.
Okay, he would know that. Or sing. Like, is he a singer during his set?
No.
Because
Not that I know of.
was he on okay, interesting.
Do you have a guess?
I don't know.
Is it Cat?
Cat Williams?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
damn.
too
He's short from the south.
I was thinking.
I'll say the short question is subjective. Because I don't know exactly how tall this person is.
Like, from looking at him.
Who's dark skin and short, fam?
That's the only person I could think of that's dark.
I would
I was
describe
thinking the entertainer.
I would describe him as, you said Cedric the Entertainer?
I said entertainer. That could be
He
anything.
said entertain. He did say entertain.
So you want to use that?
I never said that.
I'll give you guys a pass.
No.
No.
So you want
You
to?
give me a pass though?
I'll give you a pass.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, I won't count that if you guys want to continue.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you want to count that, let me know now.
I caught it.
Counting it?
Yeah.
You're right.
I told
Yeah.
you.
You doubled
He's not
down.
short though.
That's
Yeah,
why
he
I
looks-
said it's a subjective
he looks
question.
short.
I don't
I
really
don't know.
know.
How tall is he?
That's a weird
He
one
looks-
for me to know.
5'8", 5'9" is not. That's how he looks to me. He's not.
That's
That
considered
is
short.
pretty
So
small.
that's why I said subjective. It's
Yeah.
depending on what you think is short.
I think it's tall.
You're on a roll.
I think 5'8" is tall for
Yeah.
foremost, you know?
5'8", great height.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Great
The
height.
best height to be.
Yeah, shout out to 5'8"ers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
If I was 5'8", I'd love
Yeah,
it.
me too.
I'd
you
love
know?
it.
6 feet?
Chill, man. Niggas have eyes, eh? People have eyes,
You're
bro.
dreaming small.
6 feet is
That's-
tall,
I'm basically 6 feet.
basically. Okay, last one, and then we'll move on.
Okay, so we'll do.
NBA
You want to do a sports one?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
sports.
I'll give you guys a very obscure sport.
Sports or basketball?
Basketball. Sorry, basketball. Specifics to basketball. I'll give you guys a very, very random obscure player that you both know
In NBA history?
in NBA history. Yes.
You got it?
Yes.
Were they drafted in the 90s?
Active?
2000s?
No.
2010s?
Yes.
They're
Drafted
not
2010s?
active.
And-
Wow. So they had less than a 14-year career.
Post or pre 2015? Post or pre Lil Uzi?
They're pre-Lil Uzi.
Yeah, pre or
they're-
post.
They're pre-Lil Uzi.
Pre Lil Uzi,
Yeah.
and they're not active. Go ahead.
I don't have anything.
Black or white?
Yes. Dark skin or light skin?
Dark skin.
Dark skin.
Dark skin.
I don't like the way you
pre-Lil
asked that
Uzi.
question. It was so much haste and force.
Point guard?
No.
Shooting guard.
Yes.
I have a get. Did he play for the Raptors?
No.
Oh, I thought I was thinking someone.
West Coast or East Coast?
Where's he from?
No. West, yeah. West or East?
I don't know where this person's from.
Were they drafted or were they from born?
No, what? Let me change my question.
Can I check where this person's from real quick?
Don't matter to me.
I really
was
want to
gonna
know.
say.
I'm actually curious.
My question was going to be like, is he known to be a journeyman? Or is he known to be with one team?
That's a good question. That is such a. Did you hear his question?
I did hear his question. It's a very good question, actually. And
What-
let me answer that question for you. Journeyman.
He's a journeyman? So he's a role player.
Mm.
And where is he from, you
Let
asked?
me confirm. Is he a role player or is he like a star?
Where is he from, you asked?
Yeah.
Oh, no, did you ask me where he was from? Or like,
No, I
did
was
you give me a place where he was
I
from?
was asking you, what team was he known to play for?
East or West, sorry, you
Yeah,
said, right?
East or West.
He's an East Coast person.
Born or drafted?
Born.
Okay.
Do we say? We said 2010s pre Lil Uzi. Dark skin.
Dark skin,
He's from
shooting guard,
Shooting guard. You
journeyman,
said shooting guard.
journeyman.
Journeyman.
Did you have a chip?
Yes.
Recent?
Wait.
Actually, no, that's kind of subjective.
He was drafted 2010s, right? Or is he active in 2010?
He drafted 2016, no? That's how I understood it.
No, he said pre Lil Uzi.
Oh, no, he said pre?
Yeah, drafted 2010s.
Drafted 2010s.
Pre Lil Uzi.
right? Pre Lil Uzi.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. He has a chip. So think about the people who have won a championship. And think
Wow.
about a journeyman that was there.
yeah. Did he play majority of his career in East or West?
That's a good one. That's what I was trying to say earlier. It wasn't coming out of.
East.
Oh, I have one. Was he on a super team?
Define super team.
3 All-Stars.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Was
you.
he never an All Star?
No, never All Star.
That's a tough one.
Holy.
Was
You got it?
You want to take a guess? One out of
yeah.
how much? You guys have no guesses right now, right? Or do you?
Nah.
Did you say
What's
any
your
names?
guess?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first guess.
I'll give you my first.
Not Norris Cole.
Ah, man. So
That's a good
Norris
guess.
Cole.
That's
That
a
was
good
his.
guess.
That was his.
That's a
Okay.
good guess.
I'll
I'd be seeing Norris Cole nowadays.
Huh?
I'd be seeing Norris Cole nowadays.
He's on
Yeah,
podcasts
he's
and
back
stuff,
on
yeah.
podcasting.
dark skin, shooting guard, champion, journeyman. That's what I
Yeah.
remember.
And pre 2010. Is it 2012 draft?
Has he been on a team with LeBron?
No.
No to both?
Has he been on a team with LeBron?
Yes, but no to your question.
Was he on?
Oh, I have one. I have a. She said, yeah, I have a guess.
Who is it?
Deion Waiters.
No.
Okay.
That's two.
Shooting guard.
Mm-hmm.
Was he on the Cleveland team or the Miami team? Because now I know he won a chip.
I don't know how to answer that question. You got to ask me a more direct question.
I don't know how more direct that could be. Was he on the Cleveland team, championship team?
You can only. just
That's
say
what I'm
yes
saying.
or
Okay,
no,
was he on the Cleveland championship team?
Yes.
Okay.
Iman Shumpert?
Yeah.
God.
See?
This
That was
guy knows.
a good guess. That was a
That's-
good
You
question.
guys know your shit.
That was a
Should
good
I give you
question.
guys one more? One more? Round it off?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
NBA player?
Yeah. Iman Shumpert.
That was a good question.
Bro, I'm good at this, man.
That was a good question.
You know? I just can't do rappers. That's the only thing.
Or regions. Geography just knocked us out.
I can't do that, bro. Holy. You got it?
Alright.
Go ahead.
Okay, 90s.
No.
When was he drafted in 90s?
He was not drafted in the
The
90s.
2000s?
No.
2010s?
Yes.
Pre
2010s.
or post Lil Uzi?
Pre or post Louis?
Let me just confirm.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
I
question.
love that question.
Because in my head, I know he was part of that 2016,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That picture with all of them?
With the pink hair and
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
the wings on his
Pre Lil Uzi, bro.
Pre Lil Uzi?
Pre Lil Uzi,
Okay,
bro.
was he a champion? Okay, he's thinking about it, so there's
Yeah, so
possibility
it's
here.
not
No.
Bigger championship.
No.
Active or not active?
Active.
Active.
Active, Pre Lil Uzi.
Uh,
Dark Skin or Light Skin?
Dark
good
skin.
question. Point guard.
Yes.
All-star.
No.
East or West, majority of his career.
Interesting. Ooh,
West.
West. West 2010s. Pre
Dark
Lil
skin,
Uzi.
point guard.
Dark skin, no championship.
Point guard.
Point guard. Still active. I was thinking of someone, but it's not him because he said pre Lil Uzi.
Has he been on a team with Braun?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's basically half the league, though. Let's be real, man. At this point, man.
No, but West, he's only been on.
So he's
one
on the
team.
Lakers team.
So he has been on the Lakers team, and he
Yeah.
was drafted before
I
2016.
like this guy's blind way of thinking.
Say that one more time?
He has been on the Lakers team, but he was drafted pre 2016.
Yeah.
So it can only be one person. D'Lo.
No.
Oh
No,
damn.
the dark skin.
D'Lo's like yeah.
No, he's not. D'Angelo Russell, he's a
He's
light skinned
light-skinned,
dude.
bro.
What are you talking about, bro? He's on a team with Braun.
Oh, I have another guess, but I don't.
How
wanna
many
say it.
guesses? We have two right now.
Who's the first guess?
Norris Cole.
Norris Cole, yeah. That wasn't, yeah.
That
Was that the last
round.
one? That was the last
Yeah.
Oh, that
one.
was the last one?
Yeah.
The only one.
So it's only
D'Lo
one guess,
so
yeah.
far.
It's only D'Lo.
You have one?
Huh?
You have one?
I don't want to. I want to ask a question. Do you have one?
Not off the top. If you have one, go ahead.
Pre 2010, pre 2016.
Is he on a championship team right now? Contender? Oh, I have a question. Is he a
Sort of.
starter?
No.
He's a bench player. Was he always a bench player?
I guess.
Okay.
Is he on the Bucks right now?
Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, I know.
You say it?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
Pat Bev.
This guy knows his stuff, man.
Yo,
You're serious with
good
it.
job.
You're serious with it.
You know, me and Mukhtar are a good team, fam.
You guys,
We're a good team.
I'm
We're a
not
good
gonna lie,
team.
you guys are doing
Yeah.
it.
Individually, I can't do this, fam, but with Mukhtar, I can.
You shake under pressure, like Mukhtar, he has you. He has you. I'm not gonna. lie.
Southeast still took me out.
The Southeast is
know.
hurting you,
No,
eh?
I don't know Southeast, but if
That's
you were to
crazy.
ask me what woman are they associated with, I would have known.
Bang.
Would have known that.
The Lil Uzi Vert question is hilarious. That one needs to stay.
That's the thing.
I got
That's
you,
what
bro.
we always have to
I got
ask.
you.
All right.
Because that takes a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
I know. All right, moving on here. So this weekend, inshallah, will be the first day of Ramadan. It's coming up. A new one. You guys excited?
I
What do you guys
hope so.
think?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stock my fridge,
Mm.
and I'm gonna plan out every single day, every single meal.
Are you cooking your own meal?
Inshallah, as much as I can. Obviously, there's some days I can't, and I'm gonna eat out and go out.
Graduating.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Trying
respect
to be an
that.
adult now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, what do you guys like? Do you guys have any like memories of Ramadan in the past, or like what where does your iman at right now? Like, give me like, what do you guys feel about the Ramadan that's coming up for you?
For me personally, this is an interesting Ramadan. I'm not sharing too much, but this is gonna be the last Ramadan where it's the entire family.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge.
Oh,
That's
It's-
monumental.
It's weird. It's a weird thing to say that.
Mhm.
Not sharing too much, but it's like it's the last time it's gonna be all 5 of us.
Wow.
You know, so
For
Cherish
a
that.
positive reason.
yeah, for a positive reason, of course.
Yeah, mashallah.
Yeah, and I don't know how to feel about that. You know, and when I
Yeah.
think about that, I just think about how my mom used to always make the food, and pops used to be there. You know, like chilling, watching his Korean dramas. You know,
K dramas.
yeah.
Let's get it.
So it's a like, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love that it's coming, but it's also kind of a bittersweet because I know it's the last time where it's gonna be all of us. You know,
Yeah.
but it also is. I feel like this Ramadan I'm going to be
In the kitchen?
one. Yeah, I'll try to be the primary cook this
Okay.
Ramadan. you know?
Okay. We whipping it up.
Yeah, of course.
Milas?
Come on, every day.
Okay.
100%.
How about
Maybe
yourself?
after work.
No, but just on that, I know you're going to succeed in that
Yeah.
because I've seen how much you love posting late night snack, like
Late
love
night
baked goods
eats.
and things like
Yeah.
that.
Ooh.
Me, I've become fans of people. His cooking skills. He made me look at people's. I love looking at that. I never used to like looking at people like, why posting this? You just seeing that, like the pride you take into that,
Yeah.
and how much like excitement I can imagine you have
Yeah.
after something comes out well, and you tag people, shout people out that you got the recipe
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. Like,
That's a dope thing.
fam, especially when you like, sometimes I'm just chilling in bed.
Mhm.
I find a dope recipe and I have people who I like. There's this guy, Joshua Wiseman.
Yeah.
Absolutely love him. There's this girl, Ilhan from the UK.
Mhm.
Absolutely love her. Like, I always try to replicate their recipes because, you know, it's like, I see it as a form of respect when I'm able to make their food well, you know?
Yeah.
So when I'm able to make that, and sometimes it's not just about me eating it. It's about how other people enjoy it.
Mhm.
Like, I
Feedback.
go to them and, yo, you like it?
Yeah,
Is there anything I can
how's it-
change?
how's that?
Too salty? Too
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah? Because
Mhm.
next time I'm writing what I can do better, right?
Fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. How do you find like the fasting aspect? How does that work when you're like cooking? You know what I mean? Because I'm getting
Fine.
new to that now, and it's like I was telling Mukhtar earlier when we were coming here, like the last 2 hours of the fast for me,
Yeah.
it's the hardest because it's like my body gets hit with like a crash almost. It's like I'm hungry now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like that part, I'm gonna have like the adjustment period is continuing for me. But like as a chef, how do you battle that?
I have weird eating habits. Like, I don't have my first meal normally until 4 o'clock.
Really?
I have coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
maybe like a little snack, and then I kind of do this intermediate fasting until like 4 p.m. where my pop makes the food, and
Mhm.
then that's when I eat. So it's not like
Even in the work week?
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
You don't have lunch at 12?
never.
Wow.
Like, I actually work during my lunch hour so I can leave an hour early.
Whoa.
I made that rule with my manager,
Yeah.
so I don't ever take lunch.
I don't know. I feel like that meal I need that to get me through the rest of the day.
That's coffee for me. If I get my 10 o'clock coffee every day, I'm
I
good.
don't know how you don't get stomachache from drinking coffee without eating anything.
I'm good.
I'm looking forward to not drinking coffee all Ramadan. It's amazing.
Yeah, I weeded out coffee, I think like 3-4 days ago.
Yeah.
So I've been just going to work, just drinking water consistently.
Nice.
I sit all day too, so
Mhm.
I have to use the bathroom a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's now I don't feel as tired as the first 2 days.
Yeah.
I was exhausted coming to work.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Plus, I was telling him earlier too, the drinking Gatorade at night for sahur really helps with like staying hydrated all day.
I heard that recently on a TikTok as well. The electrolytes apparently keep you hydrated longer.
Yeah.
Sugar with no sugar. Do you have it with?
I drink
No,
it with
but-
sugar, but it doesn't really much
It's way
affect
too
me.
much sugar, fam.
Really?
40 to 50 grams of sugar. It's like a Coke can.
Yeah, you be reading that shit, eh?
Yeah,
I just look at it like
I
it's
have a
sweet
low
enough.
metabolism.
I just look at it like it's sweet enough, you know?
I can't. I have to look at
Yeah,
the
you reading the
macros.
Damn.
No, but
Is
he
this your
reminded
facts?
me Gatorade had the electrolytes. The video I was seeing was a Muslim brother that was talking about supplements,
Yeah.
putting the electrolyte supplements in your water
Mhm.
and mixing that.
Right.
He said that instead of crushing like 5
Yeah, that's
glasses of
100%.
water
Mhm.
and peeing that out, the like that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do, especially.
Yeah.
To just pee that out in the morning and then be thirsty all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that helps keep you hydrated longer.
100%.
I'm also very much looking forward to going to Tarawih, man. It's something about the Tarawih, being in the
Mhm.
mosque at that time. It's just like so comforting, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like being around all the people, the little kids and their families and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, it's
I don't like hearing the kids, fam.
you don't like hearing kids?
Nah, I'm
What kind of a wicked statement is
when I go
that?
to the masajid, bro, I'm trying to pray. But when I hear little kids crying in the back, I'm like, yo, why you here? Like, why you
What
here?
a take.
You're
What
such a grouch
take.
for what?
You're such a grouch, man. You're like an old man already, bro. Like, what's
Like,
wrong
why
with you?
Here, bro? You couldn't be at home playing games, play Fortnite.
They're in the
Don't
house
come
of
in here and
Allah.
cry, bro. Yeah, they are still.
Why would they be at home playing games, man?
No, but if you're crying, you're not praying.
Yeah, but like, you know, they learn eventually.
Let the kids be.
This guy really blames people for their own, like, you know, lack of knowledge, no matter what part of life
I
they're
came
in.
here
Why are you crying,
to
you
pray.
kid?
I'm trying to get these sins out.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're
And when
blocking
I hear
me
these
from
little
that.
kids, bro, takes me out of that mindset. I think of my work day
You
instead.
get out of that mindset?
You know? Pardon?
Once you're in that mindset, there's no getting
There's
out,
no
brother.
getting-
I'm sorry.
Don't get it out, bro. Don't
That's
get it
crazy. You're wild, man. Like, stay away from me in the masjid, man. Praying on that side.
out. Pray on that
I'm
side.
praying on that side where the kids are loud and proud.
See, you seem like the type that during sujood just look at other people.
Allah,
I'm not that type. Listen, I'm very professional. However, when I'm out, I'm
You're-
giving people stanky eye. Like, why'd you bring these kids, bro? Like, they could have been at home chilling.
Well, I love how everything has to do with business. So I'm very professional. My siblings are peers to me. They're coworkers.
They are, though. That's how I see the world, fam. On another note, though, going back to the cooking thing, I got a Costco membership, fam.
yeah?
Yeah, so now I'm about
Okay.
I want to go there, stock up on a lot of stuff during this Ramadan,
Nice.
and then produce.
You also get cheaper gas, too.
Really?
Yeah, they have their own gasoline.
How much, like 10% or something?
It's like 5 to 10 cents.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
You got a
Worth it.
Costco card for the ones in the end?
My family has one, yeah.
The new one?
Yeah, we go there all the time.
I haven't been.
Bro, that whole like
I'm not a
area.
Costco membership type of guy, you know?
Me?
What you trying to
you know?
say?
No, that thing.
What you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm not trying to say
What are you trying to say about my boy right now?
You
Huh?
know? You see more like a no
what?
frills guy, you know?
What? What's
Who
wrong
was
with
saying-
no frills,
No,
man?
but pause. Who was saying they used to run to no frills?
I lie for fun.
So, yeah, but I was a kid.
Nah.
I'm
You
a
can
different man now.
move out of the hood as much as you want, but the hood will always be in you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I'm a different
suburban
man.
guy.
I'm an esteemed
You're a
individual.
suburban guy.
Sweater.
Mexico.
Say it again. Look at the camera.
I got this from Mexico.
Say it like
Not
the,
no frills,
say
fam.
it like the Mexican.
You try to disrespect no frills now?
Nah. I still go to them, still.
So why are you talking all this shit, man?
Nah.
This guy-
He goes to them just to feel broke a little bit.
Nah.
This guy, you're truly
Just to
Brother,
feel
I'm
like
not
a man of
rich,
the people,
like-
right?
truly an upper
Just to
echelon
feel like a
guy.
man of the people.
I'm gonna nip this right now. I'm not rich. No, don't put this out.
Look-
here.
Why
look
you
at the
be
camera.
moving like this, man?
Nah, I was just playing.
What's all this
Yeah,
for,
I
man?
was playing, I
Know
was
your
playing.
roots, brother.
Say less.
You
say
came
less.
from the mud.
Yeah, I
Be
did
proud
still.
of it.
100%. I was eating crackers and Nutella at one point, fam.
Whoa.
Hard days. Not anymore though. Uber Eats.
I seen some long nights and cold days.
Facts. But yeah, what about in terms of Ramadan? That's what you're excited for?
Yeah, I'm not
How about you? What are you excited for? Ramadan.
Well, even today, just thinking about it, I was at work. It's such a peaceful time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, even though you're a bit hungry, everyone seems a little bit more happy. Everyone has that note, that glow to them a little bit. Just not thinking about just stresses and just thinking about, I don't know, that natural discipline kicks in on all of us. Because I used to be asked that from my former manager. How do you stay away from food? And there's something that just kicks in us that
Yeah.
says, yo, like, I don't have to worry about food or water.
Yeah.
After the first 2 days, I think it's just peace.
Uh-huh.
Like, you don't think about nothing. You try to read Quran more. You try to stick to your salat more. Nothing seems like an inconvenience.
Mhm.
Your family seems like everyone wants to be around each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, it's a different time. Like I haven't lived around like my whole family in a couple years.
Mhm.
So being around them more often and seeing that like the babies, the younger, the other generations, and it's it's an exciting time because not this is not all year round,
Mhm.
and this is not gonna be forever.
Yeah.
So this makes you appreciate. I think it's how other people feel like around Christmas.
Yeah.
But we get this for a month though.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
That's
get
why.
appreciation and God like blessings for a month,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and not worrying about the outside world for a month, even
Yeah.
though we're going to work and things like that. That's what I'm most gracious for. Have you guys ever done that the last 10 days in the masajid?
Not in the
It's like
masajid, but
staying?
Yeah.
No, I
I've
haven't.
never done it in.
I visited people that were
Mm.
staying and I left, went back, but I've never stayed there for a consistent.
I would do it though. Not gonna
I
lie.
did that
Very
one
interested in it.
summer. I left once but majority of the time I stayed, and I got to build bonds with guys I never met before,
Mhm.
and I haven't seen since.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was just a nice little moment. I think once everyone's in that same mindset of peace, I think it builds the whole community together. I swear,
Mhm.
it feels like some sort of utopia.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually does. To be honest, and you feel kind of purposeful there.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the last 10 days. I feel like when you're going to the masjid and they're talking about the in-depth aspects of Ramadan and like the Quran, even breaking down like surahs in depth, like to get to the actual root of what is being said. Like that is you feel a sense of purpose there.
Yeah.
Like I needed to hear this information.
Mhm.
I needed to be knowledgeable about this for the betterment of my life. So I can pass it on to other people to inform them. So like there's that sense of like, yeah, I'm doing what I should be doing right now. So like
100%.
it only comes once a year. Alhamdulillah, we're back at it.
And the WhatsApp chat popping then.
Crazy.
Everyone's saying each other
Crazy.
the freaking links
Yo,
to videos and
The
all
the
this other
the,
stuff.
the iftar videos, man.
Yeah.
Yo, they be feasting overseas,
Wallahi.
man. England,
Yeah, they do.
bro.
Yeah.
Man. The lectures and just
I hate it when they send it to me when I'm still fasting, though. I'm like, why do I need to see your iftar right now? Like 3 p.m. Chill. Don't you guys have a time clock? See the world
Nah.
clock.
No, you're right.
Well,
No,
I love those moments where everybody just sending each other just random little things and things. Now everyone becomes just this random aficionado
Mhm,
Yeah.
of random obscure. It's like digging in crates.
mhm.
Everyone finds a random little YouTube video. Yo, check this one out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, yo, it's an hour and some change.
You're
Yo,
like, yo,
but go to 55 minutes. You'll see this and this and this.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's something else.
100%.
inshallah, all the best for us and our families. May Allah reward us,
I mean,
protect us,
I mean,
inshallah, and take care of us. And inshallah, we see a new light and a new path, based on these 30 days, man.
all these du'as, fam. Who are you?
I just got it. I had to, it has to be said, man. It's a,
Picked up game from your sister when she was here. randomly jumping out of me in the middle of the sentence.
nah,
No, but she does always understand.
not just to us too, the viewers as well. Like,
Yeah.
and inshallah, I hope you guys all just take this time to really reflect on your life and what's purposeful, and and take charge of the things that you need to take charge in. So
Yeah, I love this time, man. I love this time. I feel like for me personally, I told you guys before this even started the podcast. Like, I feel like I haven't been the best of Muslims, and it's a time to reset. Because during the time where you're fasting, you're not just fasting for your appetite. You're fasting what your eyes are seeing. What
Mhm.
you're hearing, what's coming
Mhm.
out of your mouth.
Mhm.
It's not only about what's going into your body, but everything. So I honestly, I think it's a better time, and that's honestly the time of the year where I feel the best.
Yeah.
So inshallah, I'm super excited for this Ramadan, and hopefully I come out a better man.
Personally,
Inshallah.
what's one thing you guys? I want to start focusing on my sugar intake.
Mhm.
I want to start trying to wean off of juice and
Mhm.
high sugar things and try to focus on. I've been eating a lot of fruit lately.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've been buying like big fruit platters and just eating some every morning.
yeah.
What's the one thing you guys want to personally, outside of the religion, focus on and try to refine in yourself?
I think it's the best month for me to cut.
Yeah.
Because I have a trip coming up, trying to look the best.
Summer bod.
No.
Chill. Wild
but
statement.
I gave it coming down though. But inshallah, like this is the month where gym is consistent, like at least every day. And this is the month where I'm able to control what goes, like my appetite,
Mhm.
So that's my personal goal.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
down 20, 25.
For me, more so, it's more
25 pounds?
Yeah.
25 pounds.
That's
Goal, yeah.
Yo,
It's gonna be a solid 30 days.
Okay, we're gonna be looking at a new drama next
Yes,
episode.
sir.
Or next couple
Abs and
episodes.
everything, fam. You know me.
Inshallah, man. Don't worry. I see
I
that
lied.
for
I'm
you.
not an abs guy. I think that's too much effort, fam.
Teach
How
their
about
own.
you?
Teach their own. Teach their own. For me, it's more along the lines of like trying to craft a better, I guess, trying to become a better chef for my own self, trying to figure out what I eat more, what I like to eat more, as opposed to like, just trying to mix together something for myself, my own palate. And then on the other side, on the more like religious side, I actually really want to spend more time studying the meaning of the Quran, you know? Because like I feel like a lot of the memorization and even just being in Duxi as a kid, we spent a lot of time on knowing the Quran, but not even getting in depth to it. So like I want to read the translations, the modern day English translations, because like sometimes I've been reading the translations and I'm like, wow, I can't pronounce this word.
Mhm.
So like I want to get to the actual like, I want it explained to me more so I can, understand more concepts of Islam, and just to be a better person myself. So inshallah, all the
Inshallah.
best.
No, but do you know what recently I was thinking of? And I was watching another podcast, Voice from the Staircase.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And they're having the episode. What's the brother's name? Young Wikiguzi? Young Wikiguzi. MashaAllah, brother. They had an episode with him and I was listening during my lunchtime. And the type of stories like they started off with the episode about the prophets and the different uh stories that they've read. And we're a big fan of Avatar.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of I don't know if that's where they got the idea of building this whole legacy around these people that have basically the spirits have translated into other people and
Mhm.
these almighty powerful people. But the type of stories that come from it and that come from the seerahs and that come from the books, and that's why I wanted to read as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm so super into history and
Yeah.
different people's lives. And today I was reading the guy Phil Knight's book. And that's why I've always had it. I just started picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to getting into
Mhm.
because he's such amazing stories in our religious books that I've never even thought of. But then seeing the similarities of Avatar and how big of a fan I became there, I've always been told that just look into the books, look into the text. You may find something that of interest that piques your interest.
Man,
I want to start going that direction
yeah.
because who knows, that may deep dive my whole mentality into the religion and like this guy said, a whole new person.
Just takes that one spark, that
For
one
sure.
spark of hunger for information leads to like real, like especially religiously,
Yeah.
it leads to real life change, So like
For sure.
inshallah, I hope you find that enlightenment this
Hopefully
Ramadan.
we all do.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, habits happen in 21 days. In 21 days, that's when you're able to effectively put that routine part of your lifestyle. I feel like Ramadan is a perfect 30 days that you're able to make an actual change with your life.
Yeah.
So me thinking I'm not as good as I should be, I
Mhm.
feel like this is an opportunity to be as good as I need to be. So
Mhm.
inshallah, I really can't wait for the changes that's going to be happening for me this month. And inshallah, I live to stay till the end of Ramadan. You never know.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Or if
Inshallah, we see the end.
We're gonna die. Let's die in the holy
Yeah.
month.
100%.
The
100%.
best time.
Okay, moving on. So I was on Reddit recently, as I always am. And then I saw a subreddit of questions that women were asking men to answer. Like just very general stuff that women were kind of wanted to know, right?
What's the subreddit called?
Women ask men.
Women ask men.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
What do they
So
want?
simplistic.
Right down to the point,
That would
right?
be
Right
so
down to the
easy.
point. So I collected, let's say, 10 or so questions, and I wanted to ask you guys. Let's see how far we get into. And I wanted to be the voice of the women's side, and so I can ask two men that we have here for their opinions.
Do you want to be the voice of a woman?
I said voice of. I didn't say I am a woman. You see, this guy, he always jumps to
It just-
conclusions. He always
I don't know how I interpreted
said-
that.
I'm the voice of the women. I didn't say I am a woman.
Okay.
God,
You better
bro.
clean
Who
that up.
appointed
You're
you the
not-
voice of
can't-
the woman?
You're not the voice of the women.
Who appointed you that?
We don't speak.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm a voice of the woman from that subreddit.
We don't speak for women. Women are strong themselves.
It's International Women's
Yeah,
Day.
look,
dog.
Exactly.
Mukhtar is
It's
tired of being-
International
Yo,
Women's Day. How you taking
it's
their
fine.
voice?
Let them have their own thing.
Okay, let me reiterate what they said.
Can we just be men?
Yeah.
Can we all just be men?
Say less. I
So
promise.
wait, do you want to go like rapid fire style, or do you want to like take in a minute or
Depending
two?
on if you guys are touchy about this.
I really want to see how far it takes for us to disagree on something. That's what I'm interested.
I don't think you and I agree on most things.
Let's hear it.
All right.
I'm a man here, man. How can we not agree on these things?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
So, question number 1 is, why do guys not make the first move anymore? Do you
Why?
guys still think, is that relevant? Do guys make the first move?
Of course, you shoot your shot
I
until
think
you miss.
majority of the time, yeah.
Like, do you come across men who don't make the first move? Because
Ah.
clearly a bunch of these women are saying that y'all are either too scared or just not up for it.
That sounds like some fiction.
You think it's fiction?
That's fiction, ain't no fact. Well, to be honest with you, from my environment at least.
Have you ever been the one who was reached out to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's happened to me.
How about you, Bakar?
That was I
Like-
was approached.
Yeah, were you ever the one on the approach?
Yeah, but not of recent.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah, sometime.
not a
back.
thing that happens.
Interesting. Okay, then.
I think if there's mutual attraction now,
Mhm.
it's still expected for the guy to take that step.
Why do you think, according to this question, women think that men don't do it? What are,
It's I think just generations narrated as guys will rather send those 100 pictures through DM than someone to approach someone on the street.
what type of pictures?
And we've seen you in action on the
Whoa.
streets.
Whoa, relax. Yo,
whoa.
relax.
You've been acting on the street?
Don't put something on
Hold
me.
on,
We've
man.
seen you in
Can we
action on
unpack
the
that?
streets.
Can we
What did I
unpack
go on the
that?
streets?
Huh?
Can we
This
unpack
guy
that?
just called me a street
You're for the streets, fam? You're for the streets?
What did I do on the
Damn.
streets,
His hands are up, bro.
It's International Women's Day, so we're not
We're gonna move
say too
past
much
it. We're
about
gonna jet
this.
right by that
man?
one.
This man just put something on me.
Fam.
People gonna think
You're
I'm
in
a
the
hoe.
streets? You're in the streets like
Relax,
that?
Relax.
Chill, man.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now.
Whoa, chill. Chill, man.
No, it's because when he's
No,
talking,
Nah,
you-
don't
yeah,
judge.
yeah,
Just
you know,
don't
like-
try to
he's-
clean it
no,
up.
no,
now.
You're in
what
the
he's-
streets,
what
eh?
he's talking about is I make the first move.
What is he?
That's
That's what he's
exactly
talking
what I'm
about.
talking about.
He's
Exactly.
I do make the first move.
Look at the camera and say that one more time.
Nah, that's too nice.
I make the first move.
One side thinks I'm a hoe. One side thinks I can't have that, bro.
Nah, the hand was too much.
All right.
Try to turn to the camera.
Before
Just know
before I lose my reputation.
He's got integrity, guys.
Before I lose,
He
let's
has
go to the next
integrity,
one.
I promise.
Well, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Is there pressure being a man? That's just a genuine question that they had. Is there pressure being a man?
Yes.
What is that? What is the pressure?
The pressure is to provide, protect, and to lead.
If you don't do that, what do you
You're less of a man.
you think so?
Yeah.
Do you honestly believe that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Protect, provide, and lead.
What if you can't do that stuff though?
Why can't you?
Like, let's say you don't have the money, you can't financially support.
What do you mean?
Are you not a man if you can't financially support?
That's a subjective term, though. People can live happily in a homeless shelter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, what do you consider financially free? Or like, what do you mean financially protected?
Being able to support their basic needs, that's what financially supporting.
I'm saying it in more of a sense of, do you give me a sense of protection? Do you give me a sense of like, these things, these aspects? Do you seem like a good leader? You know what I mean? Like,
Is there pressure on you to be?
yeah, yeah. These aspects these are things that I need to work on to be the man that I want to be.
Okay.
And until then, I'm going to be continuously working on these things. So yeah, I would say there is pressure to be a man.
How about you?
I like what you said. I think it is a source of pride. So in that sense, there is sort of pressure that you pride yourself if you feel like you're able to stand on your own 2 feet and put a umbrella over your family, saying that I'll take some of the burden or majority of the burden.
Yeah.
I think there is a source of pride there, and we have been raised by men that stand on some sort of principle.
Yeah.
So we have taken on that burden as well. And it's not that we're overwhelmed by it. It's that we seek it though. It's that we look for that opportunity to take that seat and look to cover the bills for our own households right now, even though none of us are married. Whatever sort of living situation we have right now,
Mhm.
we're looking for those opportunities to not let someone else take control from us.
Right.
So would you feel less of a man if you didn't have that control?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't like feeling taken care of.
Or having to rely on somebody else for my own necessities would be a discomforting feeling for me.
I want to challenge you. Something you said a long time ago was you'd be perfectly fine if your wife was the main breadwinner.
Yeah, I would be.
So, how does that work if you're not financially supporting your wife? Do you still feel like a man?
Yeah, because I'm still providing, right?
What are you providing?
I'm providing support for the household. If we have a family and kids, then I'll be the one taking care of them at home.
Okay.
I'll be, cooking meals probably. Like I'll be doing a role, and that role I need to succeed in, right? To feel
But
justified.
you don't feel that she's kind of providing and protecting you
Not
in a
necessarily.
way?
Yeah, financially, but it's like I don't think that that's the end all be all of providing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like providing and I'm thinking of it in more of a general sense. Like, do I feel protected with this person? Do I feel like this person provides ease for me in life to some
Yeah.
degree? You know? And then what was the last one I was saying?
I don't remember.
Protection, provide, and lead.
Yeah.
Right. And then like, is this person a leader? Can I rely on this person's values to take us somewhere in life that, you know, is meaningful? You know, so things like that, yeah, I would still see myself as being the man in the relationship.
Okay.
Not just to me
Would
about
you feel
bringing
less of a man if your woman was the primary breadwinner?
Primary breadwinner and made more money.
Yeah.
Is
I wouldn't
two
say made
different-
more money. Let's say you were the stay-at-home person. Would you feel like less of a man?
Stay at home doing what? To
Raising your
raising
what's-
children or
Yeah, raising
yeah,
like
let's
let's
say
say
you're raising your
doing
children.
like the same things that a stay-at-home mom would do.
I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't feel that. I wouldn't feel emasculated because that is on you to say what that is to you.
Right.
Like I like there's Styles P, the rapper. I like how he said that there's a gangster and a gentleman. It just depends on your description of it. A gangster people made it to look like a thug, but a gangster could be a real man that takes care of his family, that goes gets up 9 to 5s every day, that does whatever he thinks is necessary for his people. I like how like it all depends on what you think masculinity and what you think your role is
Hmm.
and how you stay secure in who you are. So I wouldn't feel emasculated, but it would take some getting used to if that's something we agreed upon.
Interesting.
Because we had a Mind the Asshole, I think a few weeks ago, where it was, I think she made more and he said, basically, I'll stay home after the first few months. And then he flipped it on her. It was a few weeks ago
I don't
where
know.
he said that, oh, since you're at home now, I thought you would get adjusted to it basically. Anyway,
Okay.
if that's something we agreed upon, I would find comfort in it and I would find
Yeah.
my own term of masculinity, whatever I feel that is.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a more light one.
Okay.
Is ghosting an appropriate way to stop talking to somebody?
Nah, man. Nah, bro. Don't be ghosting people, man.
You have you ever ghosted someone?
I have in the past and it's wrong and I feel so ashamed of myself for it.
Why?
Because it's wrong. It's like, why wouldn't I just give this person the closure they deserve?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay.
Why would I just distance myself with no explanation? You know? It's just like I cringe when I think about those times in my life, man. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me, man? What is wrong with me? It's very cringy. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
fine.
What do you guys think?
How about you?
I've never, when I was younger, and I was a weird person. When I was younger,
Super weird.
I was a weird person.
Super.
I would do shit to get people away because I would say random shit, just do random little weird things. I'm not going to go into the description about it. It's
I
not
don't even like where
nothing
this is
crazy.
going, to be
Huh?
honest. Yeah, I don't like where this is going, man.
It was nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy.
Okay.
But I would say random shit and just see what the boundaries are
Mhm.
and see how long. If I didn't feel like this would go somewhere,
Yeah.
as older I got, I think it would be easier just to both of us started slowing down the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
If if we were still had stuff to talk about, then we would continue speaking. But if someone reached out, I would still give the conversation.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't go nowhere. And
Yeah.
I think we both end up realizing that this is not something worth it. I wouldn't just I'll just block them or just stop talking. I would respect them enough to say, yeah, hey.
Okay. I think there's two types of ghosting. I think there's the friend ghost,
Mhm.
and there's the relationship ghost,
Mhm.
or like pursuing somebody ghost. Like when it comes to friend ghosting, have I ever done that before? I don't think so. Off the top of my head, no. I like to give people a reason why I don't think you are like. It's kind of weird to say this.
How do you friend ghost?
Just stop talking to somebody.
Really though?
Yeah,
Because
like
there's
even like a friend, but you know,
but there's friends. There's friends that I have that I know that I don't talk to,
yeah.
but we're still friends.
No, they're like, I'll give you an example. There was somebody in my life where I was really close to them, and we were super duper close. And although we were close back in the day, we kind of went separate ways, you know? And they still try to keep in contact with me. And I know they weren't right for the type of person that I was trying to become. I
Okay.
didn't really need that type of person. And it didn't really fit with my moral set, you know?
Right.
It was conflicting with what I was thinking as a person, my core values.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I don't think I need this person in my life anymore. Just for my own growth. But we had that conversation and we spoke about it. And then he tried to be like, no, man, don't worry, bro. I'm not like that. And he always, I even gave him, because he's my friend, I gave him the courtesy of multiple chances and he was still doing that type of stuff. So then respectfully, I kind of pulled out and be like, it's not for me. I consider that a friend ghosting.
But that's not really ghosting though.
It's not,
because
I don't
you gave
consider that
them a-
cutting off. I consider that slowly but surely moving, just staying away from them, dead silence.
Why
Stopped
did your
replying.
voice become Cookie Monster when you did their voice though?
That's how I envision them to sound.
Hoodman? Cookie Monster?
But
Give me your hoodman. Yo.
yo, what you saying, bro? You blush? What's wrong with him, bro? But when it comes to like
That's
relationship,
just you
ghosting-
looking down.
yeah, that is. That's,
Yo.
that's the best I got. See, that's why I couldn't go that way, fam. That's why it wasn't
A
meant
long
for
way
me.
to go,
It
like-
was-
We should move on.
But whatever. When it comes to relationship ghosting, I will say I've been a terrible person. You know, like pursuing somebody, because for me it's all about energy.
Mhm.
Like if you're giving me 1-word answers, 2-word answers, if you're giving me the type of energy that I'm not feeling, like I'm not gonna give you the courtesy of giving you a response. You know, is that crazy to say?
I don't see that as ghosting though.
I don't really
Stop
see that as
talking to that
ghosting
person.
either though.
No,
they're-
because they're still trying to keep the conversation going.
Are they though? If they're
But
giving
they're
you
not
one,
interested.
yeah, they're not. If they're not interested in talking to you, they're giving you one short responses. Then,
But even when they still responding even after me not responding.
so how do you respond to like a TY or like
Thank
K
you.
KK?
Done.
Yeah, so
That's not ghosting. Then that's
That
the
is
end of
because-
convo.
No, because in my head, I think they still think the conversation is active. In my head, the conversation has died.
Nah, man, I feel like you're overthinking that. That one's justified. That one's not ghosting.
I consider that ghosting.
Like if somebody's dry with me on text message, what am I talking to you
I
for?
see that as phasing out.
That's like, yeah,
No,
that's like
because-
you don't even want to talk to me.
Off the top of my head, I'll give you a specific example. Somebody who I was talking to, we had a great conversation going. We were like it was going well.
Right.
Randomly one day, I think, or like a series of days, it went from great to being like very individual. Like answers were very dry.
Mhm.
So then I tried. I'm not a piece of garbage. Like I'm trying to get out of them, see what's going on. Can I support you with any way? And then I'm not getting much. I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
Mhm.
I don't consider that ghosting.
Okay.
I don't think you made that person made the decision not to continue the
You think so?
conversation. Yeah.
You think they gave me like, okay, that's an interesting way to put it.
That's just how I see that. I'm like, this person just wasn't rocking with me and stopped fucking with me, and I'm just gonna stop
That's
fucking with them.
probably it.
too.
That's probably it. But I seen it as I stopped replying, so I ghosted. So it was my decision. That's how I see it.
So you're saying who responds last
Yeah.
is the ghoster?
Yeah, because the DM was still there. You know,
Ooh.
that's how I see it.
So
Okay.
how long did this go on for before she stopped
Stopped
messaging?
No, he sent the last message. He said, or she sent the last
Sure.
message, and he didn't respond.
Yeah,
to
so
it.
you stopped
Was there a
responding,
double-
and you
there's-
said she started.
double response.
There's a double response.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so that just went on 2 more times and then she stopped.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, I don't
Side
see that.
note, I'm not afraid to double text.
I'm not either.
Like I don't care.
Nah, it
I
depends
have
on
no
who it is,
shame.
though.
No shame. I don't care.
You don't want to seem too eager.
If
I don't care, bro.
If I want to say something,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it when I want to say it.
Yeah,
If it's in the flow of the conversation, I'm not gonna go like you guys. I don't mind going back if I have a thought.
Yeah.
Like today's group chat,
Mhm.
I had a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts.
Mhm.
I kept on going back.
Mhm.
If it's someone that I'm trying to court, you don't want to seem too eager, and just
Depends
keep
though.
on.
Why
It depends
not,
though. It
though? Why
depends
not?
though. It depends.
Why are you afraid to look interested?
It's not even afraid. I just don't, because I put myself in other people's shoes.
Okay.
Just like when I say I'm a fan of podcasting, and these are things I would say as a fan. As a person, if someone's interested in me and they do certain things, I know what's going to irritate me later on. If I'm not a person that's going to chase someone to go fight,
Bro.
I'm not a person that's going to argue too much. So if I see someone that's too much, too double responsive,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this person's going to talk a lot later on.
Wow, you're making some wild judgment
If you're
calls,
courting
man.
somebody, You would want her to be interested.
Interested in you.
Why wouldn't you? You think double texting at that point is toxic?
I think no, but me, I'm not. It depends on how long we go on for
Okay.
before I become chatty. Initially, with any relationship and any friendship, anything like that,
Yeah.
I'm chatty to a point. I'm not too chatty.
Okay.
And then if we start building a bond, then I become more chatty.
Okay.
So it's just my comfortability. If you're messaging too much, then I must start thinking like I'm not.
I have no.
And you're afraid of that person thinking that of you.
What?
Yeah.
From not double texting them, you're afraid that they're gonna see you in that.
Let's see. No, let's see how the flow of the conversation goes.
No, I'm saying if you send a double text to somebody,
Mhm.
you're saying that you don't want them to think that you're too chatty.
Yes.
That's why I disagree.
Yeah, I don't care.
Chatty's
bro.
fine.
I agree
No,
with him.
Chatty's
bro.
fine. Chatty's
Like,
better.
100%. Like I think I'm at that point. I don't know if you personally too. I don't want to speak for you, but if I'm interested in someone, I'm gonna let them know.
Yeah.
How?
You know, I just straight up. What are
Okay.
your goals?
I'm interested in you. That's
Pardon?
that's how you tell them.
Remember that was my go-to thing at one point.
Don't kill me, man.
But honestly, I don't think it's bad to seem eager. I think if anything, it's more you look like a better person that, like I'm interested in you. This is how serious I am. This is what I'm, I think it looks better on you rather than you being like, what's up?
No, it's not what's up.
Now you feel like I'm giving off the cool vibe.
I'm a grown man.
Okay, my fault.
Respect me as a grown man.
My fault.
No, but I may have not found that person then that I want to be too chatty with. But at this point, it's not that for me.
Let me give you a quick scenario.
Huh?
Let me give you a quick scenario. You tell me what you do.
Please.
You're talking to somebody. You're courting a girl, right? Over text message, right? You guys are speaking over text message,
And by the way, I'm more of an in person.
right? Let's say it
yeah.
got. Let's say it
I
got.
don't like texting too.
Let's say it just got to text message.
Yeah.
Right. And you shared a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever kind of story, just any story, and you don't get a response back. 2 hours goes by. 4 hours goes by. 6 hours goes by. You're not gonna send a message after that.
No,
You're crazy.
I'm still of that. What are you gonna say back?
Hey, you there?
That's crazy.
Hey, you there?
No,
Yo, don't kill me.
My guy
No.
said, hey, you there?
I don't care, bro.
you're just dropping.
I don't care. I'm
I would
Chat GPT, bro. I'm. If you're there, you're typing. I'm typing
That's
back.
wild.
I think at that point, I would send a double text, but I wouldn't say that. I'd be
What
like,
would you say then? And that
something related to what we were talking about. It's very specific. Like it depends on what we were talking about. I'll be
6
like, maybe
hours later, you're gonna come double back.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
What's wrong with why
yeah.
you? First off,
You as a person that doesn't like you're texting wise.
I'm not a good
And-
texter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you would prefer someone that sent you a whole story.
yeah,
You may not. Let's say you seen it, you just forgot to respond.
yeah. Maybe it was like that.
Eventually, you're gonna get back into your texting
No.
app.
No.
How many
I-
people text you a day?
I have a lot of group chats, so sometimes it gets lost in below.
You have more than 5 group chats?
damn, bro.
I do.
What the?
I don't like all that notification, man. I don't like all those notifications.
What kind of
Way
group
too much.
projects are you in?
I have group I have like.
Can we
what-
go through the quick before?
Nah,
can we
forget
go
it,
through the
forget it.
categories of what?
No.
group
It's
chats
not.
you
It's
have?
not that serious. Not
Do you
that
have
serious.
cooking group chat, anime group chat?
I would. Yeah, I actually
Wow.
do.
This guy's hobbies, eh? Yo, we gotta get some hobbies up, Mokhtar. This guy's hobbies, fam.
Like random people, fam.
That
But
is freaking hilarious.
No shame in the
That's
double
nice.
text, though.
Huh?
No,
yeah,
no shame in the double text.
I like to give people their air because me, if I forget something, I'd rather go back. I'm gonna eventually go back to text. I don't have 5 group chats.
I don't even consider that giving them air, bro. It's just their phone. It's just a
Give-
little ring on their phone. Who
Give them
cares?
air.
Okay.
Let
not
them. They're gonna see and then they're gonna continue the conversation when they can. We're adults. We're busy.
Yeah.
We gotta give people leeway.
I just feel like, okay, I'll give myself some justification. I have a very short attention span sometimes when looking at my phone.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will text somebody and then I'll be missing information or something like that. Or I said something that I didn't resonate with. Then I'll message them back later saying something else or like following up on it. And that's double
Yeah, me
text.
too.
That's fine.
That's
Me,
with my
I have
chest
pet
out.
peeves.
No, you don't have. You
That's
have
with my
pride.
chest out.
Do
You have pride.
Do you know
That's
what
what
my
it
biggest
is.
pet peeve is?
What?
My family knows this. I don't like when people write my name in text that's directly to me.
I do that all the time.
Who?
I do that in the
Yo,
the
just
group chat.
you're just adding
No,
us
no,
right
no.
now, bro.
That's a group chat. If it's me and you,
Yeah.
why are you writing my name? It's only to me.
That's
That
kinda weird.
bothers
That is kinda
you?
weird still.
That bothered my family. My family knows that bothers me,
Why is that different? Why
'Cause
did they
it's
do
Such a
that?
minuscule problem.
especially the type of sentence. Because
Yeah.
I'm reading the sentence.
Yeah.
If the sentence, it depends on what we're talking about. It kind of sounds like, yo, why you trying to scold me?
Interesting. Yeah, I think you look way too into text, fam.
No,
It's not that
because
serious.
I don't like we're talking.
Yeah.
Why do I need my name written?
That's true.
Who else is gonna see it?
I don't know. You're right. I think that's
Steve Jobs is the only other thing.
I think that's
Apple's-
that's group chat etiquette though.
Yeah,
You know?
if it's me and you,
Yeah.
then that's only us. We don't need
Okay,
my
that's
name
fair.
written to me.
That's fair. That's fair.
How does that happen though?
Huh? My siblings, some of my siblings have done that, and one of my siblings recently told me, "Hey, she sent me a screenshot. I get it because someone did it to her, and
So
it
it's not-
pissed her off."
So it's like somebody's messaging me saying, "Hey, Mohammed,
No,
can you
it's
do
not
this?"
like that.
What?
It's like some. We're having a conversation randomly, Mukhtar, and then the sentence.
But how?
So
You're
it sounds
talking
like
to you.
I'm irritated by your question, or I'm irritated by what you just said.
Interesting.
If we're having a conversation, why do you need to write my name in the
It sounds like you're talking to somebody, so go say it to them.
Sounds-
Say it to them. I've never experienced this.
My siblings, I've said this to people. After that sentence with my name in it, I write back, why do you have to write my name?
That's fair. That's fair.
Interesting.
So I do have pet peeves that come into effect with my perspective of how other people may see it.
I'm just
okay.
saying. Just,
Because I'm a
I'm
person that I do have irritants.
I'm just
Got you.
saying. I'm just, I'll be double texting.
Okay, last one.
Double text.
Last one, and then let's wrap up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last one was a question that women had that they wanted to ask men, which was, are you guys as excited for fatherhood as we are for motherhood?
That's a bit personal.
Yeah, because I'll answer first because I feel like y'all are thinking about it. Fatherhood, I feel like it's my destiny, fam.
Talk about it.
Like I cannot wait to have. I don't like kids.
Clearly.
However, I
told us already.
I
So-
can't wait.
How the
to have
fuck is
my own
fatherhood
kids.
your destiny then? What the fuck?
Listen. I don't like kids, other people's kids, but I can't wait to have my own kids.
It's hilarious though.
Yeah.
You just finished talking about.
I have I can't be in the
You like
masjid.
Yeah, I
kids
don't like-
in God's
like-
house.
God's
house. No.
But my house,
I don't-
I fuck with them.
I don't like other people's kids, but I
Yeah.
feel like I cannot wait to be a father, fam. I feel like it's something that I was destined to do, and I just can't wait to have a mini me.
I feel like you're gonna be one of those dads that says, you look at his friends and be like, you could do better than that.
So who?
You're a jama.
Oh,
You
he
can
will
do
be a
better than
They
that.
will be a drama though.
Then why are you friends with
And
that guy?
there's a specific, there's
Why
a
are you friends
level
with
that you
that
have to
kid?
be. You can't bring home bums.
I just pictured after you said he will be a job, and you're just saying, "Ooh."
Don't kill me.
They
So
better
after you-
find. They better find somebody like Fantasy Fam,
Yeah.
and they better like
Don't kill me, man.
they better
I'm
find
a road
somebody-
dog, lie?
They better find somebody like Several Fam. Like I'm telling you, it's like another me. Fam. You feel me? Like I can't wait.
I feel bad for your kids already. They're not even born. They're not even
If
born.
those
I'm
are
gonna
two
be-
guys you name,
I'm gonna.
I
be
feel
the
so
best
bad for
dad.
them already. They're not even born yet, fam.
I'm gonna be the best dad, but I cannot wait. Like to answer that question, there's nothing that excites me more than father.
Yeah.
Because I don't. There's not a lot of things that I get excited over.
Be
I
real,
don't really
though.
care.
I feel like to some degree you gotta like kids to be a good father.
I like kids that I'm related to.
No, just
I
kids
just
in
don't-
general, fam.
Like when I see a kid crying and stuff, I'm like, yo.
You're gonna have a whole lot.
I
of that
blame the
around you.
parent, fam.
Yeah.
The parents should have taught them not to be like that, you know. But me
Not-
Not to
personally,
cry.
no. Crying is fine. But
Yeah.
acting wild at a masajid, that's like there's a level of they do that at home too. Me personally, my kid not doing that.
So the second he cries, what happens? Corporal punishment. chill. Come on, man.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm excited for fatherhood. I want to know what they mean by as much as us.
Because I think the stereotype is it's more of an experience for women to be a mother.
Because they give birth.
Yeah, and it's like they're more like I'm just thinking about it from their perspective. Since it comes directly out of them, it's like an extension of their limb,
It is.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's
9
like,
months.
in a way, it's like I'm excited to hold this baby in my stomach, and then when it comes out of me, I can't wait to give it all the love that it needs to have.
Mhm.
I don't think people associate that with fatherhood as much as it should be. I think it should be because that's 50% of me too. You know, like I can't wait, inshallah, whenever I have a spouse to be there during pregnancy and support her, and then help her out during that time. Because technically, you're both pregnant. I know it's only her carrying it.
I don't like when people say that though. We're pregnant.
It's. I feel like it's a joint effort.
It's a change in both of your lives.
Yeah.
During the
I'm not saying I'm
pregnancy.
pregnant, but it's like technically we're in this together.
But she's more pregnant than you are.
Yeah, but I'm
So I don't like the word.
we're going
pregnant
through it
thing.
together. Like there's a lot of things she can't do for herself anymore
Yeah,
that I
true.
have to step up for.
Yeah.
You know? And I will be there for that. And that's why I say we're both in this together. And inshallah, whenever that baby comes out of her, I can't wait to give it all the love that it needs to have and it deserves to have. And I feel like I'm missing that mini me.
Mhm.
You know?
I will say this though.
I
Like,
was about to sing a song. Go ahead.
oh, you're about to sing a song. Let me not take your
I was
space,
about to sing a
bro.
song. No, go ahead.
Let me not take
I
your.
see the children are our future.
Whoa. that's the song you want
The
to
way
sing?
Mukhtar got into that, fam, he went through.
Yo.
Yo, we come from poets.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know.
Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say though, I mean, like as much as I would say I'm super excited to be a father someday, inshallah, I very much am enjoying being a bachelor.
Are
It's a
you?
nice life to live.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But like, I know it's there for me. Inshallah, if God wills it,
hmm
I know it's something that I can't wait to have.
Yeah.
I feel like you're like that too.
100,000%. Once I'm locked into fatherhood, there's no looking back. I can't. You're always gonna have kids once you have kids, unless they die.
You can
That's
leave.
That's not an option for me.
I'm not saying you
Not an
would.
option for me.
Why bring that in this conversation?
No, but he said once you're in it, you're in. No,
That's
technically,
not an
there's
option
A lot
for
of
me.
fathers that do leave.
But that's not an option.
That's not an option for me.
For you, okay.
Yeah. So like, I can't think that way.
Okay.
Yo, niggas leave their kids, bro.
Yeah, they do.
What the fuck? What's up with these fathers, bro?
Nah, but you can't like each man's situation. Who knows if it's better for that child that he's away while he's cleaning himself up than comes back. So we can't. Every situation's not the same. Because some people have children in a moment of them at their worst. So you never know if that child's better off with a little bit of space than in reintroducing them as I'm my best self now.
Gotcha.
So we can't put everybody in the same context.
Okay.
But yes, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Not right now, because I've had certain conversations with certain family. Not right now, but I see my siblings with their spouses, and I love it. So, but as I've been getting older, I've been getting a little bit more emotional. So things like fatherhood, things like having a spouse would be something I'm looking forward to. As of right now, like I'm a part of leading a household and a part of taking care and managing a household. And that's something that I've gotten a lot of pride into, and being able to being seen as someone that is able to take care of certain situations in the household, and then but it would be something I look forward to. May not a few years ago, but now definitely.
I'm just excited, man. Like I can't wait to have a house with little ones running around. I feel like it's a dream that I inherited from my dad too.
Yeah.
Because my dad always wanted to have like 10 plus kids. I don't want that many. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm good with. I think the perfect number of kids is 3. After that, I think
Nah.
you guys are a little too. You guys are a little too much.
Your cousins are in that too.
Yeah, they are. But I think it's a little crazy when you go
Yeah.
over the 3 mark. Because 3 is perfect. Like cars, dinner tables. Like it's easy to plan for these amount of
Bears.
people. Yeah, you know. Like it's easier to worry about 3 people and their lives than 10 plus.
No, but then the 10, when you have a lot of siblings together, everybody may not have the same similar personality.
Yeah.
3, it's more easy for someone to be secluded out.
I would want my family to have my family's dynamic. Like my new family that I make,
Yeah.
I'd want them to have my current family's dynamic.
What is that?
Like all 3 of us are really close.
As you gotten older, how about when you were younger?
Yeah.
Mm.
Me and Halima didn't like each other for a long time, don't get me wrong.
You get
But
to
then-
express that.
Yeah, but then we it was like a 2-3 year period, we're back at it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I like having a big family where there's a lot of us, so we all now have individual relationships together and things we have similarities with and
At
personalities.
that point you guys are making cults, like like groups. Like there's
You
the
mean,
younger
you
group.
never watched Cheaper by the Dozen, fam?
I have, yeah.
That's a great dynamic. You don't
That's
want that in
such
your
a good
crib, fam.
dynamic.
The
That
athletes
was
over
written.
here,
That was written to
the
be like
scholars
that.
over here. Those are yo, that's my offspring, man.
All right.
I'm with it.
How many do you want to have?
Inshallah, as much as Allah gives me, and as much as my wife down the line in the future is willing to give birth to.
You'd be okay
Okay.
with 10?
If I can afford it, yeah.
Slim. International Women's Day. Let them know one more time.
Listen, if your childbearing hips are given,
Hey, yo.
bring him.
Okay, you
Bring
went,
him.
you went downhill.
Bring him.
Childbearing.
Bring him. Bring him.
We're
I don't-
removing the International
Bring
Women's Day
him.
from that.
I would never want that on my wife. I would never want her to have that many pregnancies.
So you're
If she's okay with it, why not?
Yeah, sure. Okay. If she's
Mhm.
okay with it. But like, I would never put the pressure on her to have that many kids because
adopt?
You can't force her.
I wouldn't adopt. And we talked about this all the time.
I would adopt.
I don't think, personally, I understand adopting, but there's an element of that's still not my kid. And I want my kid to resemble me in some shape or form.
So let me ask you a question then. Would you never go court a woman knowing that she has kids then?
I would.
She has kids?
Yeah. Let's say she has two kids
Tough.
that are 7 and under. Two kids, 7 and
Ooh.
3.
That's a commitment.
Yeah.
7 and 3.
It really would depend on her and who she is as a person,
Yeah.
but it's not a deal breaker. To
I'm
me,
not gonna lie. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know if I would, because it's not about her having the kids. It's about me having to have the shared responsibility with these kids and me technically being a father now to them, and also balancing that I'm not the real dad at the same. It's so complicated, you know? Like I have to share fatherhood.
Mm.
And there's going to be a time where I dedicate so much time and effort to these kids. And then they have every right to one day tell me, you're not my real dad. I don't know if my heart can take that. I'll keep it a buck. I don't know.
You guys watch Daddy's Home?
No.
I didn't.
You're Will Ferrell.
Why? Is that what he said?
Nah, Will Ferrell was a stepdad. Mark Wahlberg was the real dad.
Like, I don't want to compete for fatherhood, bro. It's tough.
Who said
Maybe
competing, bro?
Maybe if that guy was cool and they ended on great terms and it's not too complicated, okay. Let's figure it out.
You're worried about the wrong things, man.
No, there's more
You're
to
worried about
raising kids than actually raising kids, fam.
That's a good point, though.
You crazy?
Like what?
There's the dynamics of the people who are raising the kids.
Yeah, but you also got to know your role if you're not their biological father.
But in my head, I'm like, I'm here most of the time. I'm investing so much of my time and
So what, you want to
my
return
love.
on your investment?
I'm not saying return, but it's kind of, to me, a little slap on the wrist when, like, I'm not really your number one. You know,
Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
Because I want to be a father figure to you.
Yeah.
But you have every right to say you're not my father. And to
Yeah.
me, that stings. And I don't know
If you overstep your boundaries, they can. But if you're not overstepping your boundaries, why would they say that?
I think it's easy to overstep your boundaries, but when you're in the presence of kids and raising them,
Mhm.
you're not always thinking about taking a step back when you're there right there. You want to be the best type of parental figure you can.
Give me an example.
Like if you want to be there for let's say graduation,
Mhm.
you know? And let's say there's graduation pictures with the father and the mother.
Yeah.
You may not be there to take a picture of them. They may want to take a picture with their actual dad.
So is it fuck
I
the
don't know
kids?
if my heart could take that.
Is it fuck the kids? I don't get it.
No, but it's like, I know that's not my position. That's their father. I'm not going to fight him for it.
But that's so
But
light,
I don't always
though.
want to be second place.
That's so light though, man. Not being in a
To me, it's
photo.
not.
If they're truly genuinely kids that respect you, look up to you, and see you as a role model citizen, why would not being in the photo matter?
Because I want to be there for every one of their major accomplishments.
You can
And if
still
I
be
can't have a picture with them at those times, that's important. I'm a collector of pictures. I love to have
So take a picture
evidence.
after.
No, but then I'm not like the main guy.
That's what I'm saying. Now you're
I'm
getting
not
your
the
pride
main guy.
involved,
No,
man.
it's not
Like, let the
pride,
kids
it's
have
just-
their dad. They have their biological dad.
That's why
you're just a
I would prefer
stepdad.
to have my own dad. I mean, I would prefer
You
to
do have
be
your own dad, and he's a great dad.
taking a
He's
couple
a
of steps
great
back.
man.
I would prefer to have my own kids where it's no debate that
Yeah.
who should be in that picture.
Well, just being in this scenario itself, like
Yeah.
you're with somebody that has these kids.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a hard stop? I can't do this anymore. Is it going to affect you so much so that you can't do your job as a stepdad?
You have to eat. To his content, you have to eat your words a lot, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
'Cause
I'm
let's
just saying,
say
I'm not saying it's
you're
an
s-
easy role.
You're still the man. You are seeing yourself as the man of the house.
Right.
Your girl's seeing you as the man of the house.
Right.
She says, "Okay, go verbally reprimand that child. That child has done this and this and that." That child then calls. Today, these kids have phones. That child then calls his father, says, "Yo, this guy tried to yell at me."
Yeah.
The father,
easily.
depending on how on his earthing he is,
Mhm.
comes to you, say, "Yo, why are you trying to talk to my kid?"
That I understand there's difficulties that come
Yeah.
with being a stepfather. I'm not saying it's an easy role that you can be in. I'm just saying that it's not hard to realize that you're not going to be their biological father. You know what I mean?
But emotional wise, you wanting to be
But that's
a part
more
of
so
this situation because you're helping raise these children.
right.
So you want to be a part of the happy times
Mhm.
because you're there, a part of the bad.
Yeah.
My
Of course,
question is
it's a
okay.
difficult situation.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you guys this then. What consists of being a stepdad to you guys?
It's
What does that role differ from the father's role? How does that role differ from the father's role? What are some aspects of it that?
because you don't have 100%.
Yeah,
Like,
I understand that, but
so
like,
you're always on a fine line as to what you can and cannot do.
right?
That's the difference between being an actual father and being a stepfather.
But does that make it not an enjoyable life?
It's not.
Or I disagree.
It's not
I
as
disagree, man. I
Because
disagree.
I always
As
have to
somebody
think about it.
as somebody who comes from a household with a stepfather,
Mm.
I cherish and enjoy it so much.
Okay.
Like, this
Yeah,
person is a great role model, a great person.
Okay.
There's been situations, of course, where the boundaries have been stepped over, but it's not the end all be all of the relationship to me. I feel like that person still has a significant role in my life that he plays, and my father still has a significant role in my life that he plays too. You know what I mean?
Maybe the difference is the type of dad I want to be.
Right.
I want to be super involved.
Okay.
Like, as much as they want me to be a part of their life,
Mhm.
I want to be there. Like, at that point, I'm like, I'm living my life through them.
Mhm.
And I don't know the fine line of being a stepfather when I don't have that.
Right.
Because technically, I can't really do that all the time because they're going to rely on their real father to do that.
Mhm.
So for me, fatherhood looks like basically creating a bond with these children
Mhm.
that is like one, you know?
Right.
And I can never be one with kids that rely on another person,
Mhm.
you know? Maybe that's the type of father that I want to be that is different from most stepdads. You
Right.
know? You know what I mean?
I think we're both coming from this conversation in different aspects though, because I'm seeing it in the sense of you're already a stepdad and you're
Yeah.
not going to have your own kids, and you're more so looking at it like a comparison
Guessing
as
you're
to.
not going to have your own. That's
No, I'm saying in this scenario, that's how I'm viewing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's more so like hypothetically speaking, I'm already in this role. What would I do in this role? You know, as opposed to like what would I rather have? You know.
Yeah.
So I agree. I understand where you guys are coming from. I'd obviously much rather have my own children,
Mm.
but I'm saying that if I was put in the role to be a stepdad of somebody else, I think I would still thrive in that.
But of course, let's first of all, I shouldn't have interrupted you early because you were speaking from an experience
Right.
that we can't share in. So I do respect that.
Okay.
But at the same time, and this is something we may need to sit down and talk to our fathers about, of how did you feel? Because that would be a good conversation, I think.
Mhm.
How did you feel first coming in this household with children? Because I think you guys were grown at that time,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty grown. Yeah.
How would you feel? How did you feel coming in, not having had that opportunity to build that bond? Because holding that child in your arms, that's
Mhm.
that's
That's
a
a bond.
link.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bond for
That's a f-
life.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then having those first steps and having those. So you're coming in the scenario I built up, the 7 years old. Some of the achievements and some of the milestones have already been passed.
Mhm.
And some of the opportunities have already, of creating those little opportune moments, have already passed.
Okay.
So at this point, you're trying to gain your footing in a child's life and child's mind that's already been to a certain extent formed.
Mhm.
So it's a difficult thing when you're trying to come in and say, how do I speak and how do I build this bond without being looked at as the bad guy?
Right.
Because there's already love there if you're the real father.
Mhm.
So anything that happens, that child will run to you and come in your arms
I agree.
if they're afraid.
Mhm.
You're not that person yet for that child to come run in the arms, but you're still, to a certain extent, wait until your father gets home.
I hear what you're saying,
That's
and
a fine line to play on.
there's a distinction between both the roles. I'm not like going against that at all.
Everybody in the household, though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But my question, actually, let me guys just ask you up front: Do you think men can be successful stepdads?
Of course.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
100%. It depends on, I think you and the actual father
Right.
have to be an alliance.
Okay.
I think you guys need to have. I don't even think this is practical either. Like realistically, if your partner got a divorce,
Mhm.
chances are they don't. It was for a reason that maybe they don't want to talk to this person anymore, right? So in an ideal world where this person is still in the picture and he's a decent person,
Mhm.
you would have to have a talk with this guy and discuss what fatherhood looks like for both of you. You would have to be okay with this, because he technically, the actual father, has every right to do everything, right?
So you're saying that the stepfather and the father need to be in
Yeah,
alignment. They have to have
exactly.
some kind of a relationship.
100%. The stepfather, I think, needs to ask the actual father, what do you feel comfortable with me doing? Like, what boundaries should we set? Because I don't want to overstep.
Mhm.
And at the same time, I don't want to do too little.
Shouldn't that be with the woman though?
But are you a father? I think you need to talk to the actual father. And then later you can talk to her about, after talking with the father, this is what we agreed on. I think that's
You
how it
and the
should be.
woman are not sharing the role. The two fathers, two men are sharing the role.
Yeah, but I would assume that the mother of the children knows what their father's role was.
Y-
And there's obviously boundaries that she would know that I can't cross, that I would like for her to share with me.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I don't think that I
they-
have to seek that information from the ex-man.
No.
But he's the conflict. He's the conflict.
Only
He's the
until there's a
person who's the
conflict.
problem in this
But
scenario.
only until there's a conflict, right? I'm just asking, like, how does a successful stepfather role look? And you're saying that he has to be aligned with the father, right?
Yeah, and we
I
need
agree
to be
with
a
that.
duo.
I agree with that. But I don't think that necessarily means that they need to be on speaking terms. Or
No, I'm not saying we got to be best friends.
Mhm.
Are you not on speaking terms with the actual father of the children?
Yeah, I think you.
Because there's the middle person in front of us. Is the girl that we both
So-
were with.
You two don't have to acknowledge each other, other than the shaking of the
Yeah,
hand,
just mutual respect.
to be both in these children's lives. is
Yeah,
what
just
you're
mutual
saying.
respect.
No, I think I would want to have some. We don't got to be best friends. We don't got to be friends. We
Yeah.
just got to be able to talk, like without any resentment.
But you're putting a lot of things on this lady's shoulders, of
How?
your girl's shoulder,
How is her kids?
because she's the in between person of him coming and saying, "Yo, what did this guy say to my children? Why are my children da 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 da? And why my children?"
I said
belief
until
systems-
I said until there's a conflict.
No,
right?
but belief system in
Yeah.
general. If me and you have a different belief in certain things,
Mhm.
let's say religion, let's say education, let's say whatever it is.
But those are conversations I'm
That's
gonna have with.
foundation. That's not conflict. That's foundation.
Those are questions and answers that are gonna be known by the person I'm with, right?
But
So that's our middle person.
That's something that, let's say, they conflicted about, and we are on the same page, but her and the actual father are not on. Let's bring someone up that of late I found weird.
Okay.
But Dwayne Wade and Gab Union, and the real mother. The real mother, it was so against Gab Union and Dwayne Wade putting this child in front of the world as change from what the child was when she had him.
Mhm.
Then him became a her, and she's at certain places. I don't want to, because it's a sensitive topic.
We're veering off. I'm not gonna lie.
No, because this is the similar thing.
Okay.
This is certain disagreement that two parents had, that the spouse of the one parent agrees with her man, but the other parent still left out.
Okay.
So how would you feel in that certain situation?
Then you have to
There's a
trust your
certain
partner,
person
man.
still there yelling about their perspective, but no one's listening.
I
Question
want
here.
to address Mukhtar's point.
Mhm.
I agree with you. That's why the whole thing that I was saying is it's a team. Even if it's like two stepmoms, two stepdads, I think you need to talk to that other person
Mhm.
and come to some form of an agreement as to what I cannot do. Because it's gonna get complicated down the pipeline.
100%.
So you need to understand the lines you can cross or the lines you can't. Because at the end of the day, you are not their real parent, unfortunately. So you're always going to be Second place, unfortunately.
So to answer the question though, do you think that somebody can be a successful stepfather?
Yes,
In
once
short.
once you create that contract together.
And yourself?
I do. But again, it depends on your relationship with the children and with the other person. Because the other person can do shit, put ideas in that child's mind if they wanted to, because that's still their hero.
Yep.
I'd like to disagree, but we can leave it at that.
Thanks for watching the Coffee Break podcast. Please make sure to subscribe on all our social media. Please check the description for everybody who's on the show. Subscribe, like, go to IG. We have everything on Spotify too, right?
We do.
Spotify, Apple. Make sure to support.
Books, podcasts.
Title.
We have it on everything,
We
eh?
don't have it on title though. Title, I don't think.
Okay, I
have that.
retract that statement.
Shame.
I'm a title supporter. I listen to you.
Soon we'll be on title.
We'll be on
Yeah.
title soon. Thank you. Take it easy. Peace.